Good morning. Hello, spiritual superstar. I'm Nicole, and welcome to today's spiritual guidance. Today is July 31st, the last day of July 2017. And honey, I just feel the magic in the air. I feel a symphony, and it's just picking up in momentum. And so let's begin by raising our vibration by taking a beautiful deep breath in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Divine Source, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Listening to the wisdom of your heart chakra. Your heart. Where is your heart leading you to? You've gone down this path. You're at the bottom of the stairs. Which way are you going to turn? Are you going to turn back around and go up the stairs and soar? Go to that top level? Seek out what you really need, what you really desire? Sometimes you have to stop along the way and just reflect on where you came from, how far you've traveled. Love is the heart of the matter. Just like yesterday we saw, love is at the center of it. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. You don't have to guard your heart in love, and if you feel like you have to do that, then it's not meant to be. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not meant to be forever. It could be out of divine timing. And so sometimes we have to pull apart, we have to grow apart to come back together in divine timing. Thank you so much. And sometimes it truly is not meant to be, but guarding your heart, I feel Spirit is telling us that if you find that you have to guard your heart, protect yourself from getting hurt. If there's more times that you're getting hurt than being happy in the presence of someone, then that's something that you need to look at. I feel like that's something that could be toxic. It could be abusive toxic. It could be verbal, physical, emotional, could be even financial. There are some people that are kept on a allowance, and that money, the financial purse string is what keeps a lot of people also being in a relationship that they're unhappy with, but knowing that they can be cared for, or if they left, it would present a tremendous hardship. Either way you put it, Spirit is telling us, if your desire is up that stairs, to keep on going up that climb, and know that you can do it. It might feel like you're, short of breath at some point. Stop, but know how far you've come from. Look how far you've climbed already. So remember, if you're going to go down the stairs, which way are you going to go? If you're leaving a relationship, which way are you going to go, left or right? Are you going to go straight ahead? And what is in front of you in all those directions? Thank you so much. Because it's safe. It's safe for you to move in the direction that your heart is telling you to go in. And I do feel like one more. Oh, look at that. Christ Jesus. What's your vision? What is your vision? Keep it strong. Your vision for love, your vision for yourself. Are you going back to school? Stay with your dream. Keep it alive. and be open to miracles. They happen all the time. My children are both miracles. Doctors told me never ever to try to get pregnant. No, I have a son in heaven. But I knew that Spirit told me, yes, I'm going to bless you with your son because I prayed for him to be born before I turned 30. And I gave birth to him, though he was stillborn. I gave birth to him 30 days before I turned 30. And Spirit didn't tell me how it was going to happen, but it happened. And I knew that Spirit told me, you're going to be a mom. Your children are going to call you Mama. And I went with that. I kept my vision very strong. I prayed. I worshiped the Most High. I worked with our angels, our archangels, messengers of God, my guardian angels, ascended loved ones, ascended masters, ancestors. And I acted. I had action steps that I took in this dimension in my life. And I received those miracles. They're running around the house driving me crazy now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. And so when you work with Christ Jesus, which Christ was there at the foot of my bed when I had to deliver my son who was stillborn, and I knew he was stillborn. I had to wait 72 hours because my body was so fragile. So 72 hours of having my baby in me and knowing that he was still born and that I had to go through that process was difficult. It was excruciatingly painful. But I did it. And Christ was the one that stood at the foot of my bed and moved over to the side of my bed. And each time I had a contraction, I passed out. Totally passed out. I would look at the machine and know that because of the waves that you see that radiate a contraction coming, I knew it would be coming, and I would pass out. I would come back, look at the machine, knew it was going to be coming, pass out. And I felt cradled in Christ's arms. So absolutely, miracles happen all the time. I want you to just be open to it happening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ascended Masters. Woo! Thank you. Oh, Goddess Hina. Goddess Hina is a Polynesian goddess that is said to be so beautiful that her villagers couldn't look at her. She's so gorgeous. And she signifies freedom. She signifies that balance between inner and outer beauty. And being free in your authentic self. Being okay with who you are. And knowing that you're moving heart-centered. Listen to the wisdom of your heart. And just being free to be. You don't have to pretend to be anybody you're not. You don't have to pretend to even like someone that you don't. If your intuition tells you that, their energy isn't right, or your energy isn't vibing with them, they have ill intentions, it might be jealousy, envy, it might be just questioning who you are or your intentions, but there may be something off, you're free to move heart-centeredly with your intuition in that path, in whatever spirit is showing you. But you're also free to honor the vision that you have in your heart and soul. Please go back to school If this is resonating with you, look into it. This can be workshop. This can be an online course. And the thing about, one of my mentors, T. Harv Eckert, and many of you, I'm sure, heard of him before. He is a mentor for me. I love him. He's just down to earth and very direct. And he said something in one of his courses, and it was like, many of you will have, invested in this course financially. You've invested your time, but most of you won't do anything with it. And that's so true. It's so true. We invest at that initial time. A lot of us, I've done it, and we lose that momentum and we don't finish it. So if this is something that's calling to you to go back to school, to finish a course, to finish your degree, to finish training, certification, just self-educating, research, investigating, definitely do that for yourself. Oh, Archangel Raphael, our angel of healing. God heals. He who heals is Archangel Raphael. And remember, our archangels are non-denominational. And when you're feeling unable to listen to the wisdom of your heart, this is why Archangel Raphael is here today. Archangel Raphael governs our heart chakra, reminds us of the vision that we have so that we can keep it near and dear to us. What means unconditional love to you? What is that? To continue to seek it out. Also, Archangel Raphael will tell you what choice to make in food and nutrition, exercise, physical fitness, physical activity, quality of life. If you're going through surgery, what surgeon, that you are to work with. I'm a big person on praying with any doctors that have to operate on me. If they don't pray with me, that's it. We can push it off. And so ask them, will you pray with me? And if they give you any kind of pushback, then you go with it, and you go back the other way too. If they pull back, you pull back, because that's a strong sign. But when you're having a hard time listening to your own heart, going with what you have convictions for, standards, your requirements, your values, what's in your heart? What do you feel passionate about? Who do you feel passionate about? And if you're having a hard time speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, work with Archangel Raphael. If you're having problems in love, work with Archangel Raphael. We all go through it. And I work with Archangel Raphael all the time. I want you to put your energy on you and your significant other, the one that you may have just broken up with, or the one that you are preparing to reunite with, be it your twin flame, your soulmate, your grow old with lifetime partner, your spouse if you are coupled up, your significant other. And again, if you're single, for the one that you are getting ready to meet, or if you're dating, for anyone that you're feeling a strong connection for and that you're getting to know even more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. No, don't feel that. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, Spirit is saying today, have fun together. If you are single or coupled up, either way, for you to have fun. Oh my gosh, we just got this. Oh my goodness. Woo! Wow. Okay. We just got this yesterday for your significant other is going through that separation, that toxic energy. But either way you put it, Spirit is working with them. So you again, I feel, this has been the weekend, I feel like, hasn't it? When you look back at our daily spiritual guidance, look back at the 30th and the 29th and see which one had having fun, celebratory. I think I felt that energy on the 29th. And yeah, so today you are being told, explore, have fun, have a good time, do something crazy, was safe, and really get those endorphins running and the giggles and the laughter, and do something you haven't done in quite some time or ever done, and feel the playfulness in the air. That energy is just intoxicatingly wonderful. And so give it to yourself. If you're single, you don't have to wait for someone else to have fun. Get on out there and do something that you haven't done today, that you haven't done before. Life is tremendously short. Just short. When we come back, we don't come back in the same life, same family, same body. We don't. And so break out of that shell. Shine bright. Have you ever seen the peacock do its dance? It's specifically for love. It's specifically to swoon and get their significant others, their future significant others' attention. And it's beautiful. I want you to look on YouTube for the white peacock doing his dance, because it is magnificent. And to see him, oh my gosh, gorgeous. Don't dull your shine for anybody. Go on out there today and have fun doing something you haven't done. If the kids are outside playing, go play with them. If they're hopscotching, or is that how it's called? Hopscotch? Yep. Get on out there and do it with them. If they're jumping rope, do it with them. If they're playing whatever they're playing, get on out there and do it. Have fun. Reignite your inner child. If you're taking the kids somewhere and they're getting on a ride, go with them. If you can fit on that ride or whatever it is, go. Have you ever climbed inside of a McDonald's, the playroom? Have you ever climbed in one of those jungle gyms? I have. And let me tell you, it was pretty funky. It was pretty smelly. You can imagine why. They don't clean those things. Kids are peeing all in them, everything else. But I was small enough to climb in them, and I did it. And honey, that experience was amazing, And I only had my daughter then, and it was amazing for her. Her face lit up. Every kid in there was like, "Oh my gosh, there's a mommy in here." I can't believe there's a mommy in here. So Spirit knows that you're all about family. You may want your family back together. You may want to create your family. Don't give up on that vision. Right? Don't give up. It may be tough right now. Listen to the wisdom of your heart. This is the tough time. We've got a solar eclipse coming. We've got a lunar eclipse coming. There's a major break. There's new energy coming. And you deserve that new energy, the new energy. And it doesn't come without that sacrifice. Unfortunately and fortunately. And I have to go through the same thing. So it's a nervous feeling. It's calling us to be vulnerable to the unknown, and that's pure faith. But that's confirmation that you're having that family life. And you may be praying that your family comes back together. It will. In the way that Divine Source wants it to be. So embrace each moment, have fun again together. Date, playfulness, flirtatious energy, but just have fun. Bring that love and that joy back into your moments. Enjoy just being filled with inner peace and happiness. You're meant to be happy. You know, and you're successful even when you don't feel so successful. Your significant other is feeling some serious energy. Serious energy. They may have been the ones that told the lies. They may be understanding that there's some things in themselves that needs to change. And they know that that separation has to occur. They might be trying to figure it out. Yesterday, the day before, we saw that. Spirit is working with them. God is telling them, trust me, I'm pulling you to this new path. I've got you. That's why it's out of your control. I've got you. So while God is working with your significant other, or your other half, your lover, your love, your twin flame, your soulmate, you are to have fun. Still keep your vision strong on family. There's miracles to be received here. Shine bright. Let people see God in you. Embrace each moment. If someone asks you out on a date and you're not in a committed partnership, go. Ask someone else out on a date. Have fun. Enjoy each moment that you are breathing. Okay? So your other half, they may be going through their own separation, a divorce. They may be going through that toxic energy of the red flags that they're seeing a repeat happen. Let the break in the lunar eclipse happen, and let that new energy, it's just a pouring, it's like a dam breaks, and new energy comes rushing in, and we get to build that path, the channel, the way we want it on the solar eclipse. So let them have time, because they're feeling like that fragile egg, or they are the sledgehammer. And if they are the sledgehammer, they need to face that karma. And they've got to see that, okay, this is a part of me that I've got to change. Can't do this anymore. I've got to let go of maybe a part of myself. Could be a relationship with another, if there's been infidelity. If there is, information that they know that they've lied, or they're lying to themselves, and they know that, you're their spouse, you're their significant other, you might have children together, and that you deserve more. And so they have to separate from you, because they know that's the right thing to do right now while they are being worked on. But Spirit is working with them, pulling them closer, okay, to the place that they need to receive inner happiness. But so these lies, these untruths, this is very volatile, abusive, this is angry energy. It's not healthy. And they're being guided to seek professional help. They're being guided to work with God. They have to begin that healing through reconnecting their relationship with the Most High, because there's a pattern here. So you might see some them going completely opposite of telling lies to being completely honest, because they've noticed this within themselves, that they can't keep going this way, and they've got to trust the Most High. So remember, miracles happen all the time, every day, every night. Seek that freedom of mind, body, and soul. Being your authentic, true, beautiful self. Pour your energy into going back to school if that is calling to you. And don't hesitate on it. Keep your vision strong of where you're headed in your new career. The next phase of your training. that one. Thank you. I invite you to go to NicoleXO.com and look at the spiritual meaning to the numbers 1, 4, 14, and 5. This is gratitude. Gratitude is a very powerful energy which can open both the heart and mind to all the wondrous blessings we are given. Take time each and every day to offer your deepest heartfelt gratitude for all that you have and are given. Make a conscious effort to look for all the good that is flowing into your life. Send your love to all those you cherish and love. Your acknowledgement of the divine flow that supports and provides for you opens your energy in a powerful way. You will become your own bright light, even in the darkest of times. Well, please like, comment, subscribe, share our channel, share our sister channel. I'm not sure if you're viewing this on Daily Spiritual Guidance or on our other channel, Spiritual Guidance from Nicole XO, but please subscribe to both. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel our spiritual guidance and helping us to grow. Whatever topics you'd like to discuss, you'd like to participate in on a free or not free webinar, because some of them are free and some of them just can't be. But I'm very, very open to what you want to learn about. How can I help you with your spiritual progression, with your spiritual journey? Remember that you are your most valuable asset. You are your best expert in your own spiritual experiences. As a coach, as a guide, as an advisor, I do just that. And when you receive your breakthrough moments during our co-coaching sessions and private coaching, honey, it is why I do what I do. I encourage you to look into coaching if your 2018 is not set the way that you know it should be. If the rest of 2017 looks kind of rocky and looks like you're going to be stagnant, there's some obstacles there that you need help getting over, please look into co-coaching. And don't take my word for it. Go to ineedspiritualguidance.com and look at the testimonials from real coaching clients. I take a tremendous amount of pride in the work that we do together. And that's why I call it co-coaching, because I don't do all the work, you don't do all the work, we dance. And it is a beautiful, beautiful dance that we do. But you do a lot of work. And I'm never going to lie to you. I'm never going to sugarcoat it and all that stuff and just tell you what you want to hear. I'm always going to say what Spirit tells me to say. And your agenda is always our agenda. Now, some days you may not have an agenda, and that's perfectly okay. We let Spirit take over. And honey, magic happens. And magic happens. And when you receive that breakthrough moment, oh my gosh. When you feel it, it is just the crowning point. It's your everything. And you will know that you will have done a tremendous amount of work to get there. And it will have all been worth it. So go to NicoleXO.com to look at the spiritual meaning to numbers. And go to ineedspiritualguidance.com and look into co-coaching with me. We have a summer package special now that will be expiring soon, so look into that. I have private reading specials open now through summer, so look into that. However way I can help you, please let me know by commenting down below, and thank you. Ads and all, thank you so much for coming on back and understanding that when we put ads on our videos as YouTube creators, it's how we it's how we get paid. So thank you so much for supporting our channel. And if you would like to donate to our channel, you can go to the About page. And I thank you so much for every spiritual superstar that has donated and helped me to keep going. Thank you. Honey, I love you. And I'll see you very, very soon. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow.